Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. This is going to be a really short one. My brother Chad stopped over with a bunch of gentlemen's knives. And while I don't know all of their names, I know some of them. And I want to show you a group of gentlemen. And now these aren't just gentlemen's EDCs. These are all award winning. Every single one of these has won some kind of award in some gentleman's knife carry. So I want to show you those. And then I'm going to show you one that hasn't even been introduced yet. It hasn't been released. So we're going to start with one that I sent him. This is the Jack Wolf Knives, little bro Jack. Hasn't even been out that long, already won awards. This knife is fan-freaking-tastic. It's got that beautiful hard clip point. Just a great knife. This thing is pretty sweet. So this was one that I already knew about because he got it from me. So you have that one just to start it off. Now there's some that have the names on them. And you look at this guy right here. Check that out, man. The carbon fiber. Now I have carbon fiber. The weird thing is if you just touch basically this thumb stud, it snaps open. It is really crazy fast. You have that Japanese Tanto style, and it is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. For me, I'm not usually into things that are just really streamlined like that, but this one's not so bad. This is called a CEO, and it's every bit of that. Something definitely worth checking out if you love a gentleman's carry, a nice thin profile, something that's not going to be all over all over the pocket. There's going to be some really good carry options in here, and this is one of them, the CRKT CEO. CEO, I know this is a different kind of video. I'm just kind of sitting inside, getting ready to go do some things. I really just wanted to show you guys this collection that had come to me. So this one, I believe, is a Boker, and this is pretty sweet too. That is a nice looking package right there. The pocket clip on this one's kind of funky. I do like that. It's got a nice big fat pocket clip. Oh yeah, that is okay. So it is a Boker. It does say BZ on it. It could be BLZ. I don't know. I know it's backwards, but it's got. I think it's BLZ or BZL. But this thing is crazy cool. This is a really nice knife. It's got like a big trailing point on it. I love how the blade comes down away from the grip. I love that it's a full grip. I like how your flipper turns into a really nice guard. There's not much to not like about this knife. Super smooth, super fast, super sharp. I know a bunch of these, I think at least, are hollow grinds. This is one. The Jack Wolf Knives is definitely a hollow. I didn't even check. This one, it shouldn't be. No, this is more of a flat. Which I prefer, but if you're looking for super slicey, you want to go with that hollow grind. So then there's this one. It's kind of cool. It looks like a bow tie to me. It's another really smooth, really fast CRKT. These guys are really getting a lot of publication. This is called the Crossbones, and again, it's a nice upswept blade. Really, really beautiful. Obviously, gentleman's pocket knife. I mean, it's going to fit anywhere. It's going to just be exactly that knife you need to just cut with. Slicey, slicey, slicey. Really freaking nicey. So we have that one. Moving on down the line. I'm a little congested. We got this one. This handle is beautiful. This is some really nice G10 here. That is really, really nice. And again, it's a perfect pocket fit. I mean, when you're talking about a blade this thin, they just hide in the pocket. You can carry them anywhere and everywhere. Again, with an upswept blade. This is a Burnley by Boker. Really, really nice. Very similar to this style. But more of a meaty blade, you can see on the Boker, but definitely super freaking nice, super freaking nice. So far, all of these are liner locks except the Jack Wolf knives, which was a slip joint. Let's get into this one. The next three, for me, I know they're all gentleman's knives, and they've all won awards in the gentleman's knives categories. But for me, these next three are more of just your standard EDC pocket knives as far as the way they fit or size this way. You know what I mean? They're not as thin. And usually when you're talking about a gentleman's knife, it's going to be something that you can wear in a suit pocket and not draw any attention. But then when you have a knife like this, you might want the attention. Look at these scales. This is a Civivi. And I know that because there's a C right there. This is beautiful. Super snappy. The Damascus on this is gorgeous. It's another hollow grind. Look at this knife, man. I have no idea what this knife is called, and I'm pretty sure it would be very easy for me to look it up or even ask him. But, you know, it's just a short little video. I just want to show you guys some really cool stuff. And if you go to the Civivi websites, I'm pretty sure you might be able to find one. But that's a really, really freaking beautiful knife. That is a beautiful knife. There's some knives that you take out and people go, whoa. And there's some people, or some knives you take out and people go, ooh. This is a ooh. That is definitely an ooh. All right, so, sorry. And there's this Civivi, which I really, really like. Micarta grips, speaks my language. It's a button lock. It is a hollow grind. I thought it was a flat, but it is a hollow grind. But look at this thing, man. For me, I think this is super, super sexy. I really, really love everything about this knife. If it was a flat grind, I'd love it even more. But if you're talking about a really slicey cutter, and I guess that may be why it fits into the gentleman's category, because of the grind maybe. Because size-wise, it's a little bigger than you'd think for a gentleman's carry. But this knife is all out 100% drop point sexy. That is a gorgeous freaking knife. So this one, I believe, is a Boker. This is a top flip, and I just completely messed it up. That's the problem when you have giant hands, is sometimes that gets messed up. Ta-da, but I did it. This one, I don't know. Let's see, it says something right there, but it might just be the blade or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But that might be a name. Yeah, I'm reading it backwards, so it's a little different to me. You might be able to figure it out. But again, it's a Boker. It's gorgeous, and it's a hollow grind, and it's beautiful. You got these sweet wood scales, just classy. Classy when you have wood scales. It's just classy. But look at this. That is so. That's a raindrop right there. That is just gorgeous, man. That is a freaking beautiful knife. And again, another liner lock. So all liner locks on these, aside from the slip joint. And speaking of slip joint, here's one that I'm going to show you. I did a short on it, so those who have seen it, you already seen it. But this one has not yet been released. Ben Belkin, the owner of Jack Wolf Knives, sent it to me as a pre-release checkout. This thing is ridiculous. This is the Venom by Jack Wolf Knives. And when you're talking about awesome scales, I mean, I can't even do it justice like this. I can't even do it justice. This thing is super, super nice. The scale, you need the sun to really show this off, or even just better lighting. But that is hot right there. That is slap yo mama hot. Really, really nice. Again, a slip joint. Wow, it's so nice. Again, a hollow grind. If this thing doesn't end up making this list after its release, I don't know what will, because this knife is a perfect gentleman's knife. I mean, just awesome, especially with the leather sleeve it comes with for pocket riding. Golly, this thing is nice. This blade is so beautiful. It's got a really nice sheep's foot going on. You got your nail nick in there. It's ground immaculately. So pay attention, because this one is going to be dropping soon. And I think it's going to sell out really fast. He did a really nice job on all the scale colorations. It's just as perfect as a knife can get when you're talking about a slip joint. And remember, Ben Belkin, Jack Wolf Knives, makes the best slip joints on the planet. This one really wears those shoes, I'll tell you. That is a beautiful, beautiful knife. All right, so I just wanted to show you this group of knives. And if I have time, who knows, before I move, I might be able to actually take some of those out and use them and really, really give them a test. Look at this freaking beautiful thickness, man. That is just so special. So this one's coming soon. I'm going to do a full use video on this one. That's a guarantee. I'll let you know the drop dates and everything, where you can get it. And obviously when I do in the video, you'll be able to go straight to his dealers and pick one up. But this knife right here is incredibly sexy. I'm really excited about it. All right, so that's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie all day. Till next video.